Hey Pisces, good morning. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new, you are welcome. Pisces, this is called The Gilded Reverie by Lenormand. I'm going to start with 3 cards just to see what's going on in your life. And I also use the book. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces? All right, Pisces, you have, it looks like the Sun card, which is number 31. I'm going to pick out, oh, and when I looked up at the clock, it was 31 when I looked at my phone. So it was 31 with 31. Holy Spirit for Pisces, what messages do you have? Then we have number 14, which is a fox. These cards come in the upright, Pisces. We have number 28, a man holding a red rose here. Let's do 4 across. Holy Spirit for Pisces. And then we have number 13, which looks like a child. All right, Pisces, let's get it. You have number 31 showing up in your reading, number 14, 28, and number 13. So let's start with 31. 31 is the sun, Pisces. And here it says, I am success, hear me roar. I control your ego and your charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory, but be careful not to be too cocky, or you will be burned by arrogance like Icarus. The solar face as the moon that follows carries the essential nature of this card as a blessing, success, and big luck. In this card, we also see a scroll of time. As the sun marks the passing of the hours, the shadows fall upon the number 6, a solar number. The sun shines and everything under its light grows. The card around this card in a reading will be well expected, and it bodes well at the end of the line of cards too. The light that shines from this sun card is energizing, revitalizing in nature. It can also signify the confidence to step out into the light by engaging with a project or taking a new direction. So Pisces, this is encouraging you that this is success if this is what you want. They also control your ego. It will boost your confidence and your courage. However, and victory is yours. You will receive the glory. However, when your businesses start coming in, whatever it is coming off of you, you know how sometimes people go from 1 pot to 10 pots, and then all of a sudden you get to the 10th pot and you think you the mess. You can't be dealt with. You this, you that. You become cocky. You become arrogant. So Spirit is telling you, as fast as I can give this to you, if you lose yourself thinking you better than anybody, if you think, well, I made it, and you arrogant and you just become a donkey, Spirit can snatch it just as fast. So if you get this and it comes in for you, your success starts coming in, doesn't mean belittle the people that you surpassed, right? No, it means chill the hell out and move accordingly. Don't think you better than anybody because something came in for you, right? It means you need to chill. Then we have number 14. When I am not your job, I am your red flag for some deviousness going on. Look around your circle, in your hall. I might be planning your fall. I am a master of manipulation. I am going to fool you all. Craftiness is my fame, and sneaky is my game. In the original Game of Hope, it is written that the cunning fox leads the player astray. This is the trickster card of the deck, and its presence brings cunning and plotting, for good or ill, dependent on its position. The fox here looks upon its prey. Perhaps the cockerel thinks he is the only one awake so early. The fox has prepared his ruse, though, and is sure to get his bird. At the time of conception of the Lenormand deck, a popular tale was Reynard the Fox. These collections of tales depicted Reynard as a false prophet, and many traditional interpretations of the fox still carry this sense of false gospel. So beware of trickery and deception. The fox in the Lenormand symbolizes these traits and more. Beware of the charmer who makes you smile. All is not as it seems. The fox next to the flowers, the card number 9, could warn of deception and flattery. Be even more wary if the heart, number 24, and the Sith card, number 10, comes into the equation. In our Norman, the literal way of reading this is deception and flattery leads to a cut apart. You have been warned. Guys, be careful, because someone is lying straight to your face. They giving you the fake gospel, right? They're tricking you. It's a false prophet, right? Let's talk about false prophets. Like when I do my tarot reading, I just read the cards. I'm not going to tell you anything different. I'm not going to tell you that the gods are going to fall from the sky and baby Jesus is going to come and cradle you and this and that. I'm not going to tell you to go light 10 candles and light 10 candles and do this, that, and the other. I just read tarot. I am not God. I am not Jesus. I am not the gospel. I don't preach the gospel. I read the cards as is, right? So, could this be the person here who's going to fall from fame because they're going to get beside themselves? They're going to think, oh, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to be giving you all this falseness and this and that. No, no, no. No, no, no. I will never play God with tarot, ever. So be careful, guys. Be careful who you listening to. You got sneaky people around you. And if it has nothing to do with tarot, you got sneaky people around you who's planning your demise, who's planning your fall, right? They can't wait to trip your ass up. Period. They're waiting for you to stumble, right? They're waiting for it. Then we have number 28. It's a man holding a rose, Pisces, number 28. Somebody's waiting on you to fall from grace, Pisces. And they're planning it for you, right? So be careful who you are around. Be careful who you are listening to. No one is God but God himself. There is no God. I don't care if it is your preacher. I don't care if it is a prophet himself. Somebody who can prophesize over you. That is not God. They just really good with their words, slick with their words, read a little bit more books. Maybe they feel they're a little bit more connected. I don't know. You can read the same books and you can prophesize over your own life, right? I'm just here to tell you. So I don't know who you listening to, but they may be setting you off in the wrong direction. It certainly isn't me. That's for damn sure. I don't play that game. I know my lane. I'm not God. I am a tarot reader. Actually, I'm not even a tarot reader. I read energy off of these cards. I don't even want to claim that I'm a tarot reader. Whatever. It is what it is. I pull a card. And it's interesting. Number 28. Gotta make sure it's the right one. Okay. Number 28. Because we have the man 1 and then man 2. And both are number 28. So this one here. I could be you, the reader, or the male subject of your reading, or the male partner of the significator, right? Significator for the male sitter, or the significant other of a female sitter, or of same gender relationship. An elegant looking man sits upon a chair holding a red rose. He appears to be awaiting his companion. In the background, a window lights the scene. I lost myself. Wait a minute. An elegant looking man, sorry guys, sits upon a chair holding a red rose. He appears to be awaiting his companion. In the background, a window lights the scene, which is otherwise unadorned. It speaks of waiting, of patience, of a quiet endurance. This is a sensitivity to the scene that communicates the nature of romance. He looks to the left of the card. The left of the card is a sneaky person. So what is this man waiting on? Is this man being sneaky? Thinking waiting on your fall? They could be waiting on someone else. And this could also be a same-sex relationship. This man could be waiting on another man, right? Significator of the male sitter or the significant other of a female sitter or of the same gender relationship. So maybe this man here is waiting to trip you up because you think this man is coming for you. This man could be waiting for another man. But I digress. Could be waiting on you. But I'm just reading what was here. I don't know. Be careful. Then we have number 13, which looks to be a child. Pisces, number 13. Child. I am young, I am new, I am playful and immature. I am a baby, a kid, or a teenager, small, short, or tiny, or other ways to describe me. The child is one of literal people cards in the Lenormand system, indicating a young person. To be honest, we also take this symbol as a symbol of a childlike nature or someone who is young at heart. No one wants to do a business reading and be advised to choose a young child as a corporate partner. Perhaps we should think a little less literal in some cases. The child inhabits a place of wonderment, innocence, hope, and the ability to play at something just for the fun of it. It is another time and place where imagination is unchained and reality is taken at face value. It is the early stages of development where changes can be made and a positive future formed. The reverie depicts this wonderment with an open book of fairy tales, start of Once Upon a Time. The remaining are blank pages yet to be populated. A fairy tale castle can be seen with hope in the form of a rainbow, an image that occurs throughout the deck, alluding to the original game of hope, from which all Lenormand decks derive. Guys, I don't know if this man is immature, playful, comes off like a child, very funny, hee hee ha ha, but this person is being very sneaky. It seems like they're waiting on your demise. They're definitely waiting on something. I don't know. Maybe this person is feeling a little bit beside themselves. I don't know. Maybe you're feeling beside yourself. You know, maybe you got your business taken off, got that new job, money's coming in, whatever, won a lawsuit, and you feeling some type of way about yourself. And now they're just waiting for you to fall. I don't know. They could be waiting on you to fall, Pisces. Holy Spirit, we're going to take it because it jumped out. We have the fish, Pisces, number 34. Number 25, we have a ring here. We have the number 40, which is two faces. And we have the number 6, which is clouds. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Number 34 are the two fish. I bring plenty. Now, see, this is where your abundance and stuff is coming in here. Remember that? You're getting abundance. I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance and trade. Water expansion and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. The fish of the Lenormand symbolizes resources and money, which goes back to the sun card here. The three fish here in the blue depth show that we can dive deep together in food and abundance. In some editions, the card also symbolizes wealth. So Pisces, you may be onto something. You may be coming across some money, but that don't mean being a-hole, right? Where this card appears, it teaches us to make the most of the resources that we possess. In modern parlance, it means speculate to accumulate, or making a little go a long way. The exact meaning is dependent on the cards around it. So Pisces, you do have abundance coming in for you. You do. You have abundance coming in for you, some type of a way. I don't know what you're working on, but you do, right? And Spirit is just telling you here, stay grounded. Don't get beside yourself. Now we have the ring, number 25. A precious item is what I am to bind in marriage and commitment. I bring harmony in unions as long as negative cards are afar. But see, you have a sneaky person here. I am the contract and the promise in partnerships and ventures. I am the symbol for completion and the form of eternal devotion. The Game of Hope tells us that finding this ring will bring a reward. Here we see a ruby ring symbolizing commitment. In crystal lore, the ruby is a guarantee of economic stability. In some cultures, it was buried in the foundations of buildings to assure good fortune. The ring is a symbol of commitment and can speak of a contract being drawn up between two people or business partners. The ring is an object of value to those who wear it. Be careful, Pisces, not to get in business with the sneaky person, because the sneaky person here could be your demise, because you got something good going on. You do. You could be working on something, but who you work with and who you partner up with, Pisces, matters. So be careful. Don't be choosing them just because it's a brother, sister coming in. That's my family. That's my blood. Family screws you over too, right? Be careful who it is. It could be the person you love. I don't know. Maybe they're waiting on you to take off and then give it to you up under the end, Pisces. I don't know. Be careful. So then it takes us to number 40, a mask. Look deep into your soul. For whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradictions and encompass the opposites. I project your emotions or hide them. When I land to your right, I bring joy to light, which is to the right of this ring. But if my presence is to your left, then melancholy is in sight. I can be the face to suit any situation. All parts I can play, the truth or disguise. I am your creation. Be careful. This is coming out on this man here. This person could be pretending, Pisces, to be all into you and this and that and take what you're building. I don't know. The mask card is about playing roles. It may indicate the need to assume a different role. It is a symbolic of concealment and deception. It is different from the fox or snake, number 7, because its appearance indicates that it's something that it is not. That man with the rose. The card may be a warning to not take something or someone at face value. In combination with the rider, number 1, this is deceptive news. If found close to the lady, number 29, or man, number 28. Number 28. The person may be fake. Someone presenting one face but hiding another. You with somebody who's giving you roses, telling you they love you and all this stuff, Pisces. This is not who you think they are. This is more public than the snake or fox and can apply to any situation or card in the deck, depending on its proximity and communication online. A masquerade is the term of security risk, where somebody steals an online identity in order to defraud. If found together with the mice and the letter 27, this card would mean identity theft. So we don't have the mice here, and we don't have the letter. So they're not trying to steal your identity, but this man here could be trying to take what the hell you're working on, Pisces, what you're building. Because you have finance and abundance coming in, and then this sneaky person right here is coming in. They may offer you a ring, they may offer you a rose, and you may think you're in love with Boo-Boo. I just saw 1818. You may think you're in love with this person, Pisces. No. They want what you have. And by any means necessary, they're going to take. They're either going to try to bring you down or be a part of their demise. Pisces, be careful. Now we have number 6 or 16? Number 6, which is the clouds. I am dark on one side and light on the other. Conflicts and doubts I am sure to bring. You will not be able to see clearly. I will block your perception and let confusion reign. One thing I promise for sure is that I will pass, because the sun always shines after the storm has passed. Pisces, somebody wants to come in and basically make you fail. But what happens is they're coming in the form of love, in the form of offering rings, in the form of saying I want to marry you, in the form of I got you, all of these things. And you may fall for the okie doke, Pisces, thinking that this person's on the up and up, and they're not. They're wearing two faces. This person is waiting to stick it to you. They're waiting on you to get your footing, Pisces, and then they're going to try to do whatever. A card symbolizing foreboding and change, the negative or positive influence, is expressed by the direction of the dark aspects of the cloud faces. And the dark is facing this way. The ascending birds on the right-hand side of the card and the glorious breakthrough of the sun promise liberation from uncertainty. This card can also warn of the obscuring of a truth. There is a lack of clarity with regards to a situation. Something needs to be revealed. A revelation may be in the offing. Some truth is about to come to you, Pisces. It may be about a child here. But also this man could just be immature. But something about this person is about to come to light. The darker aspects of the card are to be found in the lower left, where we see the lightning strikes, striking the tree of the previous card. The previous card is this two-faced person. This card reflects uncertainty and confusion. In some systems of the Lenormand reading, the bright and the dark edges of this card are used to tell us if the confusion is before us or behind us. In the Reverie, we are also able to tell if it is above or below us. This is particularly useful in the Grand Tableau reading, where we are looking at diagonals, a more advanced meaning of reading. Pisces, be careful. Somebody is waiting for your demise. It looks like somebody's waiting on you to build up all this fortune, all this prosperity, new job, new this, new that, starting a company, small business, whatever it is. Somebody's out to get you. But Pisces, the truth will be revealed soon. The truth will be revealed soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.